Hey, what's going on, guys? So I am back with the Chapter 2 trial. So we just left off, we found out that Ryoma had been murdered. He fell into the piranha tank and got eaten alive. So that sucks. It's time to do the trial. We haven't investigated yet, so we have to investigate, and then we have to do the trial. So let's get right into this. And I'm gonna say this at the beginning of every video. I already made my thumbnails. I don't know who lives and who dies. Starting with where I am now. So I don't know who the killer is. I don't know who dies and who kills in Chapter 3 and beyond. So no spoilers intended. Alright, let's get into this. Okay. So we accidentally put a little of this in the last play where we were talking to Kaito. Because I couldn't save and stop there, so. What do? We have to investigate? Yeah. Yeah, so we probably have to, let's see, let's look at the stage. Piranha tank? Right? Doesn't have a lid. The front side is only glass.
Hey, so... Ah! Got it. You know...
The lighting batten for the gym.
Seems as if...
Okay.
That is correct.
You know, I noticed that when we looked at the piranhas before the show, it said the water was cloudy. And you could only kind of see some of the piranhas closest to the glass. I don't think Himiko could have been in the tank. Or not Himiko, what am I saying? I don't think Ryoma could have been in the tank because we would have seen him, so I think he must have come out of the piranha tank. And I think he was already dead because it said he drowned. Maybe he drowned in there? Or maybe he drowned before. The last time we saw him was last night when Gonta was trying to capture us. Right before he captured us, this is the last time we saw him. Okay. Yeah. I already looked at that. The only thing is, how would he have been in there and not been eaten, you know? They ate him as soon as he fell into the tanks, so there must have been something stopping him from being eaten in the piranha tank.
Are you serious?
That is correct.
Does that make sense?
What's the matter?
Oh yeah, there's the window
Okay.
that's connected to the pool, right?
Ah. Yeah.
We made
so...
those curtains, right?
Thank you. You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain, oh, the window is open.
Oh,
If the window's
Okay.
open, does that mean the culprit used it?
interesting. The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
What's on the
Why
other
would they leave
side
it
of
open?
the window?
I can't see much.
Pool, yeah.
Pool, huh? All right, let's check it out later.
Oh, wait. Nothing. It
Marks
just
on
looks
the window
like...
frame. Huh, maybe like friction from a rope caused that? Interesting. Okay.
Hey!
Okay.
Jeez.
Hey, you're the sidekick, bud, okay? We're the detective. Why would we be the sidekick?
Okay.
Oh, really? I was gonna talk to Kurumi. Okay. Near the water tank. Right, we broke the glass to get his body out.
Come on, man.
But
I said we shouldn't have broken it, but whatever.
That's right.
okay.
Got it.
Okay. Ugh. It's disgusting.
Amen.
Come on.
Shut up,
man.
Angie.
But.
Huh?
What a surprise!
There are more piranhas today than yesterday.
No.
Huh?
No, he was. I think his body was in the tank, so it looked like there were more.
But.
Yeah, that must have been it. Yeah, super crammed, exactly.
Dear.
And the water was murky. I knew it.
Oh my! What a surprise!
Super thick glass. Handcuffs. Why was he handcuffed? There are small scratches on them. Scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
They probably came from, not Angie, Himiko's room, right? Because, I mean, handcuff escape is, that's a magician's trick, right? Oh. That's possible. Okay. Oh, we can look in this room.
Remember.
The motive video. Ooh, yeah.
No.
I wouldn't have been surprised if he showed whoever it belonged to.
Okay. Remember.
Ryoma had became. Oh my god, I can't talk. We saw Romeo. Take 3. We saw Ryoma became nothing but bones.
Damn.
Well.
That's not what killed him, though.
Jeez.
No.
And he didn't do it to himself.
Huh?
Curtain.
Hey!
Kurumi made this curtain too, right?
That's.
And Himiko was performing her escape. This was closing to prevent us from seeing.
Ah.
No, that's like normal in a magic show, right? Because if you could see what they're doing, then whatever trick they use to get out could be exposed.
Huh?
That is.
Light control panel. Okay. Bucket. Handcuffs, glass panel. Oh, glass panel and glass. Oh, what's that? Huh. Oh. Maybe that was in here. And Ryoma's body was on the other side behind it. And then the piranhas were on the side that we could see. That way they wouldn't eat him. And that's why it looked more crowded, because he was taking up space. And then when they all fell, so did that thing, but it didn't break because it fell in the water. And it sunk to the bottom, so we didn't really pay attention or see it. And that's why it's a perfect square. I don't know, I'm just making things up, but it's possible, right? Is there anything else I can look at other than like talking to people? I already looked at Sage, right? You talk to Kurumi.
Hey.
I do not agree.
She made the banners and the curtains.
Well.
Okay. Who else helped? We should probably talk to everybody that helped, right?
All right. Listen up.
ladder. Let's talk to...
Himiko! What are you saying?
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Huh?
I'll protect you!
Dude, we're not gonna threaten you. We need to know the truth. Tenko?
Hey, degenerate male!
Yeah. No, I think he was murdered last night.
Huh.
But
Well, that's... Of course!
dear.
No, I think it was somebody who helped set it up. It must have been.
However. No.
Yeah, it was the motivation. We need to know who saw their motivation video. That would, like, narrow it down so easily.
I see.
Yeah. Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic.
Well then.
Well, Angie and Tenko probably do. And they both helped, didn't they? Oh, we can go backstage? There's a backstage? Oh. Oh. Okay, there's a puddle of water.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes.
But
Oh,
it be-
maybe Himiko. I was like, who'd be wet? Okay. Rope. That was probably what made the scratches by the window?
Huh?
Yeah.
But of course.
What the fuck? Wait. The village used ropes, and when he tried to leave all the women back, was he like doing bondage or something? Oh god, why is everyone so weird? Everyone has like a weird fetish. Well, it's not that weird, but you know what I mean. It's not a weird fetish, but he's acting weird about it. He's making it sound creepy. It's not that weird. Okay, whatever. Not trying to kink shame anybody.
Nah.
Listen.
Yeah. So the puddle and the rope, the water tank.
I see.
That's right.
However.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how she got out. Oh, maybe I was wrong about that piece of square glass. Maybe that's how she got in. Or how she got out, I'm sorry. Some places on the sides are wet.
Hey, so...
Don't rush me.
Kaito.
Let's talk to Angie.
Angie. Then.
No?
Oh, I mean, they could be lying when they say they don't know how it worked, because if they did it, they wouldn't want us to know how. They wouldn't want us to know that they knew how.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Kaito and Kibo helped.
Right.
The tank got a pulley. Kurumuso, the curtains.
Thanks,
So-
Tua.
Nah.
Because. So divine! Atua.
Yeah, where'd you get the piranhas?
Of course,
Oh, okay, there we
of course!
Okay, so it's from Himiko's lab.
Yeah!
Oh.
Jeez.
Going to capture them. So they couldn't rehearse. So it's probably somebody who did not get captured by Gonta. That's probably when the murder took place, right? most of us were busy, you know, getting drowned in bugs.
You know...
And then, yeah, they couldn't come in here at nighttime. So that must have been when this was all set up.
Thank you.
It must have happened at night.
But
Huh?
Atua has spoken.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, that's creepy. Mew, did she help?
Hey! You know.
Going to capture us, right? She didn't get captured. Kaito didn't get captured.
Why you?
Oh, she flashed him, didn't she?
Okay. If I remember correctly.
Insect meet and greet. Oh, that's a great name.
I see.
Okay, that's 2 hours. That's plenty of time to set it up, right? People without an alibi are Kurumi, Maki, Ryoma, who's dead, so obviously not him, and Kaito.
Why?
What?
She totally flashed him.
Wait!
Come on, man.
You're right.
Insect meet and greet. Yeah, so it's gotta have been somebody who helped and somebody who wasn't at the insect meet and greet, which Kaito helped with both. Who else wasn't there? I can't remember. That's
Like I
fine.
thought.
No, we can still figure it out.
Could it be? Yeah.
What's up, you little shit?
All right.
What can this be?
What happened?
He was already dead.
Don't. Come on, man.
That's true.
Yeah, he was drowned already.
You know, don't not smart, dumbass.
You're right.
Yeah, what did you see when he
Remember.
climbed up on the side?
Could it be? No.
Oh, so Himiko is already out of the tank with 20 seconds to go. Yeah, he was. I remember him being confused. I guess it's because she wasn't in the tank anymore.
But you know. So. Oh, don't I see?
Everyone see Ryoma in tank when Pranos drop in.
Sorry. Dumbass. You know.
Okay, what else? Oh, okay, we got everything. So now we need to go look. No, we need to go search his room, right?
No.
Come on, man.
That's
Oh, the pool too.
that's true.
We gotta figure out how the culprit used that window. Maybe the high dive? That's the only thing close enough to the height of the window. Ah, we got lots of places to go.
You're right.
Don't screw around.
Okay. Well, I hate to say it, but I'm not as sad about this one. Like, I don't mean to be a dick, but it's not that I dislike Ryoma, but like, you know, he was kind of a standoffish character. Plus, he asked us to kill him in the first trial, or before the first trial, so it kind of sucks that he died after he decided he wanted to live. I mean, he wasn't too bad though. He was kind of nice. Yeah.
You know.
That's...
It was not real magic. Why is he here? Yeah, let's just knock out everything unimportant. It'll narrow down what we need to actually search. Yeah.
Shuichi! Okay.
Ugh.
Hey! I see.
He did say he had a snafu. I wonder what he was talking about. Oh, I wonder if he witnessed it and he's just not going to say anything just to make this case more difficult. Kind of like when Byakuya strung Chihiro up to make us think that it was the serial killer Genocide Jack when really it was Mondo. Gym is off limits during nighttime. Yeah, he was definitely killed before.
Hey!
Yeah, something happened. He mentioned that. Oh, Karumi spotted me. That sounds like something she would do.
If I remember correctly...
He did! Actually, like 3 people did.
So mean.
Huh. She just kept talking and then finally let me go around 10 p.m. one nighttime. Oh, that... At that point, nobody would be able to enter the gym. Did she do that on purpose? But no, that wouldn't make sense, because if she was a killer, it can't be her, right? Because she wouldn't have... Angie and Himiko were captured around 9. He left and saw her a little after 9. That wouldn't have given her any time to set them up, the whatever happened up, before she ran into him and lectured him. We played tag.
Please wait. That is.
So that means I'm disappointed.
So...
Maybe.
Maybe he wasn't killed at night.
Ah.
What? Oh, it's Mew, probably. That's how Gonta didn't catch her. It's definitely Mew, come on.
By the way,
Okay.
Huh. I'm not sure that account really helped me so much, just making everything more convoluted. Well, I guess I was right when I was nervous about the magic room being used to kill somebody. Although indirectly. Can I not look at the cauldron? Guillotine? Can I not look at the guillotine?
So...
Then...
Oh, I see it. There's a little square with a piece of glass open. But how would the, First of all, that does not look big enough to fit out of. Even Himiko's small, but that looks tiny. And how would all the water not come spilling out with her?
But you know... Oh, idiot.
I see.
Yeah.
you're so dumb.
Talk to Samugi, and I think that's everything in this room we can look at.
Okay, so...
No. But
Yeah.
hey,
You know, that's not a bad idea, actually. It's probably pretty helpful. I think, yeah, that means I've seen everything that's worth seeing. Okay, so we need to look at the tennis pros lab and then his room, so... we need to go upstairs. Wait, it is this way. Okay, this one so far seems a lot less complicated than what I'm used to, because I think I already have some of it figured out. I mean, I could be completely wrong, obviously, but I'm feeling pretty confident in my deductions. I mean, I'm sure there's a few details that I won't be able to figure out until the trial comes, but I think I have a pretty good general idea. That's not the right way. Wait, that is the right way. God, I still don't know my layout. Oops, upstairs. Okay. I think we need to look in the shower room. It doesn't look like a shower room, it looks like a sturdy steel door.
What's the matter?
No.
Feels off. What does he mean by that? Oh, the net is down. Can I look at it? That looks like the only thing that's different to me. Yeah, see, I knew this wasn't a goddamn shower room. Oh, it is. Okay, but it's like a jail shower room.
Hey, so...
Okay.
Ugh.
That's rude. Oh, and there's some missing handcuffs. So they did come from him.
Because... remember...
They're all scratched. Maybe he was killed while he was handcuffed to something and he was struggling to escape and that's why they're all scratched up. Because look, that like thing they're hanging on is bent. Oh, maybe he was drowned in the sink. Yeah, that must be it. Yeah. So I suppose since the outside is scratched, his hands would have been here, and his head in there, probably being pushed down. There wouldn't be any other evidence, though, to help. There's a window. Oh, is this the other window in the pool room? Oh, it is. Oh.
Just as the window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Huh. So perhaps that's why they picked him to get killed. And look, there's more scratches.
You're right. But...
Hey, so...
okay.
Yeah,
Shuichi!
that must be from the rope.
Got it. Akihito Momota.
Okay. Is this everything?
Hey!
Yeah.
All right!
Okay.
Is that everything? Okay, I guess so. So I think we found the place where he was murdered.
Hey, so... Whoa!
His room, right?
hold up.
That's...
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, okay, so maybe they didn't use that rope to lower his body or raise it or whatever. It must have been what was holding this up. The metal cord would have left more scratches than the regular rope.
Ah. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, I was right about that. They didn't bother to put it back. Maybe they didn't have time.
Huh?
50 feet.
That's right.
Hey!
Ah. You know... Jeez. Damn.
Yeah. He's already dead.
No.
50 feet. That should be long enough, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go look at his room now. Was that the only other place? No, we need to go look at the pool room too. So we'll go to the pool and then his room. Oops. You know, if I was gonna kill somebody, it would probably be the ultimate detective, because everybody else is kind of useless. Since we're the protagonist and the ultimate detective, if you took us out, I'm sure you could get away with it, because seriously, everyone else is useless. I don't know why nobody targets us. I mean, that just seems like the smart move. Obviously, Kyoko in the first one didn't know she was the ultimate detective, so that's not a big deal. But, and this one everyone knows we are, so. Oh, it's an inner tube.
I see.
Rise and shine or sign!
Maybe that's how he was lowered out of his room. So he was drowned in the shower room, and they lowered him down inside the inner tube into the pool.
1, 2. Is all that remains.
You stupid!
Powerful note.
Dumbass!
Right now.
What?
I bet Monosuke is gonna die next. It seems like they're killing off the dick ones, so it's gonna go be like Monosuke and then Monotaro, then maybe Monofani, then Monodam. I don't know. Yeah, that must have been how he was lowered down. So, since it's so high up, he was in the inner tube, lowered into the pool, and that's what the metal cable was used for, and then once he was there, it was put back. And then whoever killed him came down here, and then used... where's the other window? Wait. Then, yeah. So then they used another... somehow they got him into the piranha tank from here. With another rope, because there was more scratches on the window pane. It's a piece of fabric. Ryoma wore black, right? Probably it's from his clothes. Although he did get eaten, so... you can't really check if it is from his, right? His clothes were probably shredded.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, how would they have gotten up there? Is that everything? No. Fabric, inner tube. Itself, maybe? I already looked at the fabric and the inner tube. Oh, maybe... They probably got the inner tube from there. Right. Pools? No jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
No.
That's...
So you could be in here, but you can't be in the water.
Hey,
What?
Oh, so you can't even be in the pool at all.
Hey,
So...
But...
you know. So...
No. Remember.
But you know. Oh.
Couldn't get in the water.
You know. Alright!
You're right.
So maybe the inner tube wasn't used to lower him down, because he could touch the water if he was already dead. And that wouldn't set the alarm. But in order for the killer to get from the shower room down here, they could have gone down using the inner tube and then used it to get out of the pool maybe? And they wouldn't have touched the water, so they wouldn't have technically been breaking that rule? I'm not sure exactly how that works, but the pieces are there. Alright, well, Ryoma's room, and then that's probably going to be all they're going to allow us to investigate. And it's going to be trial time. Okay. Where is this room? Oh, yeah.
You're right.
I mean, Monodam said he was going to return them all, and then that night we didn't get Kaitos back.
Huh?
Hey! Remember.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably in their room.
Okay.
That's my sidekick.
Oh, I feel bad. Maybe we should...
Shuichi!
Now we can't show him.
No.
So... I mean...
Huh?
Nah. That's right.
Yeah, maybe if we had watched them all together, we would have known everybody's motives.
That's right. Got it.
But this way we don't know who did and didn't watch theirs.
Yeah.
Ah!
Huh?
I don't want to
Hey.
admit that Kokichi was right, but he might have been.
Jeez. That's right.
Is there anything else we can look at of import? Closet.
That's right.
Anything else? I guess that's it. Is that it? Does that mean the trial's gonna start? Now what?
Hey, so
can I look in other people's rooms? I guess there's nothing else I can do. I don't know what else to do. I have to be missing something, right? Cool. So that's the gym then, right?
what's the matter?
Okay.
What else am I missing? I looked at the pool, in the research lab, Ryoma's room, the other research lab, and the gym. Maybe I need to go back to the gym and get people's statements? I mean, we already have a couple alibis, but maybe we're missing something. Yeah, that must be it. There we go.
What's the matter?
Okay.
Wait, I can't go back in the gym? What else do I have to look at? You wouldn't have let me leave the pool or any of these other places if I hadn't seen everything. Is there another area I need to search? Maybe I need to go look in the entomologist lab really quick. Oh, can I go look at Maki's? No, she's probably guarding it, isn't she? I guess we can try. Can I go in there?
What's the matter?
No.
Okay.
Oops.
What's the matter?
Can't go in there.
Okay.
Maybe I need to talk to Maki. Maybe that's it. Since she didn't have an alibi, right? Yeah, she's here. Oh, it's Krumi.
Hey.
So what?
Huh?
Got it.
Hey,
Yeah, she's probably right. I'm not gonna say that though. That's mean.
well,
You know,
like I'd know.
No.
Don't understand.
No. Hey. Is that all right? Because
Is that so?
hey. Why?
I see.
I managed to chase him off somehow. Oh, I guess that would work.
Hey,
She doesn't want us to see in her ultimate lab. She's obviously not a child carer. She's lying to us, and she's
right.
protecting that lie.
Hey, so I believe in.
She could have done it, but I don't know.
do you agree?
Got it.
May I?
Wow. Hey, after this trial, will you give me a massage? Aaron treats her like a doormat, dude. The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to
What
determine
do you
it.
think?
When was the last time you saw Riona? Yeah, last night. Or evening, I guess.
Hey,
Hey,
that is correct.
Shukuchi. Yeah, we were one of the last people to see him alive.
Yes, of course.
You saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta.
Yes.
He was alive till at least 8 p.m. Okay. Oh. Here we go. I guess that was the last thing we needed.
Already tired of investigating? Well, that's how it goes. But it's a necessary step before we kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Right.
In fact, some people think that the class trial is starting soon. See you later.
Oh man.
Shuichi,
I have a bad feeling, and I feel like I think I know who it is.
don't worry about it.
Oh.
why?
Bromance!
Idiot.
Huh?
Listen up.
Even though you believed in us, even though we did do it.
I believe in you. Shuichi. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep your chin
Yeah,
up.
Kaito didn't do it. No way.
That's it.
Oh, what the? Don't think about that now. Oh. Oh, it's not gonna let us. She's finally not there. If we could just sneak a quick peek. Come on, game. That's annoying. Alright. I think one of the most revealing things about who it is, other than the alibis and who helped and who didn't, that narrows it down quite a bit. I don't want to give anything away yet because I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I will say, okay, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna wait till we get to the trial room. Alright, let's do this.
Everyone!
What?
Don't worry. Hey,
Wait.
Either way.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
You're right.
Alright, so what I was gonna say is the main thing that gives it away, once it's been narrowed down by alibis and who was free during the nighttime, which is when I think he was killed, and who wasn't, is that black scrap of fabric. Alright, let's start this. Oh god, my frames. I just really hope I'm not right about who did it. I don't want to be right.
Wonderful.
What are you saying?
They're so cute. Oh?
For show. Those people aren't with us.
Hey,
Okay. So we are in the same universe as the other games? Yeah, definitely should save. Just in case, like, our computer were to crash mid-game, mid-trial, we wouldn't want to have to start all over again. That would suck. Okay. So, in keeping with my tradition, I never review anything. I'm just going to show that I'm on mean for both. I didn't change it, I'm still on mean. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna get into this trial. Alright guys, let's get into this class trial.
Now then, during the trial, you'll present your vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. I'll punish everyone besides. Also, refusing to. Now, let's get this crazy, awesome,
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Yeah, everyone's gonna start off blaming Himiko, I'm assuming.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have...
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is
S-E-X.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Yeah, Himiko.
Hey! Auntie, how can you accuse Himiko?
It's not Himiko.
Aren't you her friend? I'm just a... He is using his divine knowledge. You should thank him. Screw Atua! I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
It's just what you want to say.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body
Yeah, the
appearing
killer
in the
knew
water
that and used
leads
that
one to think the escape
to their advantage.
It's only natural we suspect Himiko.
It doesn't help that she's not telling us how the trick works.
Underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny.
Magic, huh? Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko?
Stop it! There's...
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue.
There's no...
No, maybe it really...
Oh, stop it. If you don't believe...
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny... I get that you
This
want
is
to
pointless.
defend, but that might be a bit...
Yep. Everyone else is useless. What do I say? Okay.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. How do I... Oh, my silencer is left click.
The tank about Ryoma opened and piranhas came...
Nah, he was drowned. Okay, so that's what I have to do. The Monokuma file is what I need to use because he wasn't even alive, he was already dead.
The underwater escape was no trick.
I'm not going to agree with that because it definitely was a trick.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Titless. Oh, man.
Atua has blessed me. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out.
Right?
The tank about Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
That's true. Oops. That's not true. Ah, there we go. I got it.
That's wrong!
It's hard to hit that little B spot when they're moving.
No, Ryoma's death was not. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then.
Ooh, I see.
God. See,
I
everyone's
haven't
useless.
checked the
You lying little brat! Tell...
So what?
He's just trying to make it more
Ryoma
interesting.
drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds. Even if they changed places at the start of the show,
Yeah, exactly.
that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
The night before. Wait. Yeah, before the show started. Wait.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever.
Yep.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the...
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the...
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could... Oh, wait! Himiko should know since she...
Himiko.
A bunch of other people
Why won't
helped.
you just
Because it's...
No.
Shut up.
Why is everyone still picking...
We
She's
should let him vent.
completely, I mean,
After all,
throwing
let's
this
talk to
trial
the man of the house.
by not... She's throwing the trial by not helping us. Like, we could figure it out so much easier if she would just fucking help us.
And
All our
we
lives on
gotta
the
figure
line.
out how the trick
Minus
works to find where the body
one
was
person.
hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to...
Then let's work together.
So, not real ma-
No.
No,
I'm gonna go shut the fuck up.
It's Himiko!
aren't incantations usually...
It was that little square on the side, although I don't know exactly. Maybe the level of water was below it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, square glass pane. Square glass pane, I'm sorry.
Did Himiko escape the water tank?
Yeah.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Oh shit, wrong one.
Yeah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
I should agree with that, right? No.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass
Yeah.
we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Yeah, we gotta agree with that.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape!
Yeah, shut up about the magic, oh my god.
Maybe there were 2 Himikos. And one of them was Tsumugi in disguise.
She can't dress up as real people. We already talked about that the last goddamn trial. Somebody listen? Goddamn.
Did Himiko escape the water tank?
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass?
We found in the tank.
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Oops. I didn't mean to lie. Oops. I fucked up. I forget the mechanics of the trial. Last time I only knew it for half of it because they were, you know, the controller.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Controls, not keyboard.
Yeah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
What? Wait.
Damn it! How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm supposed to use.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
That's what I need to agree with.
I agree! Maki was correct. There was an escape hatch on that.
I see. So it...
That's right. I discovered there was a panel on the side that could open.
Mind over strength!
Tanko.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you...
And you don't even know why you're wrong. I'll smack...
I don't remember how to do this.
The side of the tank being open
Oh, okay.
doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that.
She did.
And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Alright.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she did?
She totally did.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere. That wouldn't be magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
It's true that she opened the tank, water would have come rushing out, but that's exactly why there was a second step to this trick. Was it the stairs?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Yeah, okay, it was the stairs.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase. Inside staircase? His body?
No, I don't think his body was there.
It's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the
So how do you get out?
The staircase also has an escape hatch. one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
But there was
In
a
which
puddle
case, a person
from
could
where she
exit and
was
leave
dripping.
water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Yeah.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Well, that doesn't mean she did it. That's just how the trick works.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you
But Himiko's...
She could have just changed.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's it!
Very easy answer. She changed clothes. Although her hair was dry.
Because she changed.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym. Oh! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, but her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Okay, fair enough.
Himiko can't get wet! Huh?
Himiko, come on.
It's not magic.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said.
So I was correct.
Don't know why she had to be so goddamn
that
difficult.
doesn't mean I didn't need them.
Again with the magic crap.
Do you want us
Now
all
that
to
we
die?
understand how the trick was performed.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the
wasn't.
space inside.
You know
But
that?
that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body?
That seems unlikely.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
No.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
We know that's not true because Gonta saw nobody in the tank up until the point when the piranhas were in there.
That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. I think that explains how Himiko changed places with
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done?
There's a pretty easy answer for that.
Angie, you spent more...
You may think you're protecting Himiko. We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I hate Angie so
fine with
much.
that. I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder some... I want to believe in her, so until this body takes its...
Okay, so Himiko didn't do it, but Tenko and Angie are both being dumb.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body
Gonta's account,
is
right?
Himiko herself.
Where is it? There it is.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs
No.
and simply switched places with her.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Oh, that's what we have to disagree with, right? Yeah, Gonta's account.
Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist!
No, she's not lying.
Not lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
My main question is,
You saw...
the culprit had to have known how the trick worked.
No one could have seen that.
But everybody who helped
It would
said
have occurred in the middle of the show.
they didn't know how it happened.
So
How the trick
basically,
worked?
no one saw.
Yeah, everybody says that they didn't know how it worked, but someone must have figured it out, obviously.
Someone did see inside the tank. Gonta had climbed onto the stage. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank. Yeah, no one.
No, that's actually a... If Ryoma's body was hidden, Himiko would have had to pull them out before she went. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for... But that means, if the tank, Ryoma's body must not have...
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Yeah.
Then, Ryoma...
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden.
I know where it was hidden. I knew that before I knew anything else, because I saw it when it happened, actually. I guess that kind of makes this case a lot easier.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Yeah.
He wasn't really in the stairs.
In the piranha tank.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along.
So I was right about that square piece of glass. That's how his
see
body
it.
didn't get eaten. That must have been right.
Any top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Yep, this is where I need to agree.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Oh yeah, that's what I need to agree with.
then it wouldn't have been devoured.
Square glass pane. Okay, that's it. That's it. Man, I'm
Where were you
normally
hiding Ryoma's body?
do not guess this much stuff correctly about a trial. Normally I'm wrong about almost
There was
everything.
only enough space for Himiko.
But I've got this one pretty figured out.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we...
But if the body...
There we go.
I agree.
Kia's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
That means Ryoma's body.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Yeah.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
I could have mentioned that. Yeah, this is when I saw it. I'm gonna slow this. I'll slow it down so you guys can see it. Yeah.
When the piranhas drop from the tank, the water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass.
You really hide a body. Yeah, it was murky, remember?
Hide a body.
Even in murky water. It did.
Unless a certain
Well.
something was used to obscure...
A certain something?
We all agreed that the glass pane
Well, the
was used
piranhas,
to separate
right?
the body from the piranhas, correct?
The way it was positioned.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah, right? They were crammed in there.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranha.
Huh? The piranha?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranha.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the
Yeah, they were just pushed into a smaller area.
divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden.
The glass pane was lit from the piranha tank. It's really easy to detach that way. No.
Hey, thanks for
What the heck are you saying? That... Sure, the lip looks a little big, but if you say... Nice job, Himiko!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Yep.
Congrats, Himiko! No... Yeah, because if you didn't switch place...
It only means we now have other suspects.
Okay, but still...
That's wonderful news, Himiko!
Shut up, Angie.
Apologize, Angie!
Atua is sleeping. He wa-
What a petty-ass god!
No, it's okay. We should be mad at this class tr-
Oh, Himiko! Bless your...
That's what Atua said anyway.
Oh god.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god...
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. Great, now what are we gonna
Ooh, I wonder
do?
if Angie's gonna
We're back to
brainwash Himiko and kill her. And tell her it's like a to his will or something.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit.
No.
Nuh-uh. Not it.
If we
What else?
mention that he was killed at
I should
night.
have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't
Oh, God.
understand. So let me explain.
Dumb whore pig. That's pretty harsh.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake. The body... But for someone to plant the body in there with such...
Nighttime. Before nighttime, yeah? Oops.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The... Oh,
Yeah, no shit.
stop asking me dumbass questions.
It's pretty easy.
Fine.
I wonder if he has it figured out
I'll
too.
explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet. First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my
Oh
butthole?
my god.
No,
the alarm.
she means the alarm.
Jesus.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before... Anyone who doesn't get this is...
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before night, which means he was also killed.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Sure. Yeah.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
Oh, she's gonna try to shift the blame to Gunta, is she?
when Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
I'm pretty sure it took place just before 9 o'clock.
So all we must do is find someone with no... Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly,
That would be
Maki.
myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Also Kokichi.
No, Kirumi.
For some of the time.
You would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
See if I figure it out? I think he does.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to...
Beautiful! Your spirit of self...
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night. But I was only there for about...
Why would you even say that, though?
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Is too soon to tell.
Fuck that!
But Muse, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
doesn't telling such obvious lies make...
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
Well, we know what
My
Maki was
research
saying.
lab the whole time. I didn't go.
But that cannot be true.
Nah, I think she's telling the truth.
Only
Or no, she
murderers
is.
throw out creepy facial hair like mustaches and teeth.
What?
No,
I
it
know
wasn't
he's not
Kaito either.
creepy. Gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those 4, the culprit must be the one...
I apologize, but given the circumstances...
Suspect who? Well,
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me?
but wait,
Remember now, you will see whether or not I am suspicious.
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Oh, one of these. Oh boy. Okay. Well, you're exactly correct. Wait. Oh, okay, so I have to silence people when they're being loud as fuck, so I can do the other thing. Okay. This is gonna be tough. Or is it? We'll see.
I was running away from Gonta!
What is your
I tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
got a little heated and catch my door. Something not perfect!
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room.
Shut up.
I was running away from Gonta.
Oops, not what I meant to do.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the
5
classroom.
minutes.
running from Gonta.
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Got a little heated and catch my door.
left the door.
There's only a couple things I could agree or disagree. I think I know which one it is.
Stay at the
Oh, I missed. Damn it.
I was running away from Gonta.
What is your alibi?
Tried hiding in the
5
classroom.
minutes.
I think that's the right one.
Are you sure you did not...
Oh my god. No, that's not it. Shit. Wait, did I have the right...
Oh no!
Did I not have the right bullet selected?
I have an
I was
alibi.
running away from Gonta.
Wait.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I heard it.
I just chose the wrong tree bullet.
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves
Yeah.
it.
He said he saw her in 905.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more
Yeah,
interesting.
he's our Booyakuya.
Forgot? It seemed...
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our...
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality...
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes. Transported him to the gym. And
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to... All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
He wasn't
Gonta
killed
was in
there.
the midst of heading to the gym to Are you claiming I took advantage of that? And
That'd be...
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy.
No,
The
he
only
was
ones
killed
capable
in
of
his
that are the
shower
other
room.
three with no alibi.
Neo, Kaito, and Maki!
But there's actually one person we can...
Yeah,
Right?
Mia.
There's one person who's...
That would be Mew. She was walking around like naked.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? You?
Sorry, man. We'll have you back, but yes, Mew.
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She...
Wait a sec. Since when?
If you compare everyone's statements...
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be? But the horny exhibitionist Mew.
Yeah, that's pretty
You
accurate.
can't just jump to
Accurate
conclusions
description.
like that. He just... That could have been anyone walking around in...
That'd be a whole...
No, it's Mew.
Yep. See, she flashed him.
I see.
What? Why the heck were you...
Oh, well, because, you know, I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
Yep. I mean, it makes sense.
That's my story.
Ha! Screenshotted.
I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, so Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
All right, Mew.
So you're welcome, Gonta.
Oh God.
Me during your next tug session.
Blech. Don't need that mental image.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would...
Yep, it took a while. But at least we should remember all of this in case...
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Yeah, but neither of them did it.
Then one of them must be the culprit. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Hold up! Don't decide...
Maybe we should...
No, we should do something more fun. We narrowed it down to 2 people.
No.
And since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just... So let's find the truth with a more...
And what is this?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is.
Oh, so you're gonna let them argue?
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
Actually, you're wrong, Kokichi, because I'm the only person who knows who the culprit is. Well,
To that
aside
someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work
aside from the
harder.
actual culprit.
Work harder?
It's not Maki or
How would you
Kaito.
argue for their innocence?
Even if we did that...
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
That would be his tactic.
Only then will they reveal their true self as a If we want to find the liar, no more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's listen to an argument that's totally not boring,
It's
but
not
super
either of them, though.
fun. Look at the culprit in their eyes. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! Right, Monokuma? Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma?
That's all he cares
Just
about.
I'm on your side. I don't want... It's why we need to take this seriously.
And how do you expect us to...
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is... Not just any Cub stat, but when we started investigating, I went...
Oh, so it's probably gonna be one of their motives. Not Kaito, so it's gotta be Maki, right?
It was you. And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun.
Oh, never mind.
One of these two had it?
Probably Maki. I don't think she would care about giving it to him.
And for us to figure that out, we take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video?
It's Maki.
That's it.
We had Kaito's, obviously.
It was Maki's motive video.
Oh, how... Ooh, I know.
Yeah.
It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
I hope he's not mad at us.
Process of elimination wins again.
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said so. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got... If you're not the culprit, let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying
Quit
to...
screwing around! We don't need to debate who's I'm not the culprit!
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't the culprit either!
What?
Huh? Rip? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know
He's not wrong.
is just a hunch I've got.
He's actually right.
Are you being serious? And you're betting our lives...
You don't get it. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the
That's
Stars.
quite a title.
What?
How illogical.
You're totally not serious.
No, he might have... An idiot! A two-a-duns idiot!
Wow, everyone's being so mean.
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, there's no doubt about
What?
You believe in her?
Huh? I don't gotta... In the end, the only thing that matters... Whether I believe or not.
Sure.
Whether I will... That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get what...
Wanting to believe in someone is a however, it is a sentiment that
It's okay to be idiot, as long as... Guys, I said don't call me an idiot!
Yeah, we gotta back him up.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts. You too? But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either.
We have all the proof we need. We just haven't revealed it all.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective.
Well, don't say that.
But I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I?
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me.
So now we have to defend him because she's gonna come at him. Okay.
But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever.
Huh.
So I'll tell you.
Oh? Tell us what?
Oh man. What are we gonna learn?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Oh.
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma.
Okay, but I still think this could work out with what I think happened.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they know have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around!
Yes, this seems too convenient.
Hush.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
She doesn't really want to be helpful. I don't think it matters if she did meet up with him or not. Yes, I want to save. Definitely. Always a good idea. Speaking of, since I have a moment, we still haven't really had any mini games where the hidden Monokuma could be, so hopefully I don't forget. In this the second half of the trial is where it should appear, so hopefully I don't miss it. I want you guys to be able to see where it is too, so you don't have to miss it either. All right, let's finish this baby off.
Now then.
The hell you saying?
Uh-oh. Yeah. Now then.
The hell you saying?
Okay.
Another shocking truth.
Square? It's square one.
After that terrible...
Wow!
It means he doesn't want to get...
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says.
But if we don't ask her for more details...
I told you already, we don't...
You are a liar.
Maki
Just ignore that lying lip.
It must have been a little after he wanted me to show him the motive video that I...
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his...
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video. Does this mean you and Ryoma received... Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got,
oh, that's
so
true.
I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pack.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked...
He never asked me.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pack?
Kokichi? Yeah, it has to be Kokichi, right? Yeah.
It's you! That would be Kokichi. So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either...
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma...
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super cute.
Nah, she could probably hold her
And
own.
then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw it. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still up. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story was true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right?
You didn't say anything because you...
It is quite selfish to keep this information.
Well, whatever.
Yes! Those who believe...
No, we need to wait.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, he probably watched them all, right?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive?
course
Is
it
that
was.
really important?
Yes, it is important. It becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime. I see. Now you understand why I don't want your charade.
Well, Kokichi, did you...
You said it earlier. If you really don't want to die, then...
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true.
Yep, we already knew that.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wa-
Have you seen everyone's motive?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth.
No. We cannot be... Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a... If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it?
She's not lying. Can't you tell?
You can't really prove it.
done by now. No.
Himiko! It breaks my heart!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious.
This is difficult.
Maki
There
is
has to be
lying.
some way.
Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, the fact that she's choosing to speak, I don't know, makes me believe it. She didn't care about being helpful. Wait, do we have to lie in order to get us to move past this? I think we do. He said just like Kaede did, we lied about having a receiver.
Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
That's probably what we have to.
then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
We have to prove that
As
someone did see
expected,
them.
Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
That's not necessarily true. Okay, so we have to lie.
With Rihanna the previous night.
Maki alone. So we have to lie and pretend we saw them.
What a load of
Oh man.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
How do we turn it into a lie? Like that.
Did anyone see those two together?
Oh, I took damage? I was just practicing.
Surely they would have come
Alright,
forward
ready?
already.
Here we go.
If no one can prove...
Oh shit. Oh, I did it, okay. I didn't get the V point though, damn it.
I might not be able to prove they met, but please. Well, Kaito and I trained together, and yesterday, because of the insect... Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Oh, we're making him go along with our lie?
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe. That was...
He's going along with it.
Wait a minute. You heard...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up. Why'd you...
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant.
I think they're believing it.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know.
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
Nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, we are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Oh, that's what
I
Ryoma would
know
say.
that we heard those voices. Maki.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes.
Well,
If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in the chase.
my lie will lead us to the right culprit.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
I feel a little bad. But also no I don't, because I'm gonna save all of our lives.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
I think Kokichi's onto us.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I guess that...
So everyone is culprit again?
Pretty much.
So, we're right back where we started.
Well, now we have to talk about all the evidence we found outside of the gym. In the pool area and the ultimate tennis slab.
However, it should be clear now.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed in...
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime.
That's not possible. Himiko.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the...
I don't think so. We have evidence.
And when did the culprit throw the body...
Must have been like early morning.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
The window was open.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without me.
No one can slip by me. But a terrible title.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play these.
But we can't disobey school rules.
Calm down, everyone.
I see from your arguments.
What the?
Disagreement?
Oh, are we gonna do the thing again?
The Ultimate Academy is
Run.
Jeez. We got...
Alright. It's okay, I know what to do. Dude, we should just kill Kokichi next so he can't try to fuck with us every time he knows we're lying. Split opinion. Okay. When was the body put in the front of tank?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed?
Himiko!
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember the rules.
Kaito. Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Yeah.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym.
I got this!
What about the window?
You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off with luck.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony and Tenko?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
We have my life. Oh god. WW. I broke sweat.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Yep.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Yeah, and who was the only person who was in the
certainly
gym?
couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot
used
be
a rope.
reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that.
Being a gentleman has nothing to...
I know! They used the ladder in the... You tested it out while you were investigating, so the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to both...
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Yeah, it wasn't high
If you used the
enough
ladder
for
on
the
the
other
pool
side.
side, it would not... The ladder could barely reach the window. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Okay, so we're coming up to the only part that I'm not 100% sure how they did it, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along. I know the gist of it, so pretty sure.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the...
then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the
Well.
ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen, not throw dead body.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the...
God, it
It
must
was like
have
winched up with the rope.
even if we injected tons of steroids.
Sorry, you're...
You didn't need to apologize.
How the culprit moved.
Answer's pretty
You
easy.
guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
So you don't even know the answer. He's gonna make me do it. Yeah, I do.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You thieves just need to shut up and take...
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know.
Shuichi, come on.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Gonta thinks it matter.
We're getting sidetracked.
We need
It doesn't
to
matter how
determine
it was
where
done,
he was
just
killed.
Who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the... Instead,
Yep.
we need to focus on where he was
And then
killed.
how it got there will be clear. Does Shuichi really not know how it got there? I know how it got there. He's the ultimate detective.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes. We were so caught up in where the body... When we should have been thinking about where...
Which we know the answer to.
Definitely haven't. Why didn't anyone real? Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, the culprit is someone...
Yes, we already knew that.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Oh man.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. When Nino told me to move in with her under the...
Himikawa under the bridge.
We know where it happened.
Thank you, Maki. That was...
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess...
Well. Well, Maki's actually useful.
First,
That's good.
let's establish the crime scene.
Right.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
Nope.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Yep.
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Do I have to agree with drowning?
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
No, that's not true.
Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Black piece of fabric.
It must be the pool then.
Staircase, piranha tank.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
No.
Shut your mouth, you lazy Sal.
It's not a pool.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Oh, pool rules, maybe.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Because you can't...
Ryoma was
If he was alive when he touched the water, the alarm would have gone off.
Drowning.
Right? Right? Nope.
That's wrong!
Yeah, if he was alive when he touched the water, the alarm would have gone off.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. No swimming is allowed at nighttime.
A dead body is fine because it's just a... I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. In the morning after.
What the fuck?
Only after you leave do I really...
Quit being so gloomy! Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Yeah.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there...
Yes. I know the answer. Dude, just ask me. Tension cable. Yep. Wait, is it scratch sink or... Yeah.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
Yeah, his
And
handcuffs.
I believe those scratches were...
Oh,
the handcuffs.
Yep.
They were...
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they...
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks in the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
On his body?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when... I'm certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the...
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up that crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right.
Dude.
Stop! Please!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
How did culprit handcuff? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone.
It's possible they knocked him up.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty... whoops. Don't pay attention.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid.
So we all agree Ryoma with...
Does it really matter how he got handcuffed?
That sink could have held enough water to do it.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there?
They didn't.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Yeah, they use the windows.
Was there a short...
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma.
The window?
That's right. None of... Except the one in and on top of that, the window faced the pool.
Did the culprit drop Ryoma's body into the... Then they could have thrown the body into the... How's that? Mission...
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
Stop contradicting us.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on...
We keep hitting dead ends, since we...
It wasn't thrown. It was lowered. There's the steel cable from the tennis net and the rope in the gym. And scratches on both window panes. Psych taxi. Okay. Okay, let's do this. This seems hard, but... Oh god. The body was brought from where?
Thinking time.
Thinking time? That window. Okay, I got it right. Next question. a weird minigame, I'm not gonna lie. Ow. Sorry, I'm not talking so much. I'm super focused. I don't want to fuck it up. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. Body was brought to the gym from where? The pool? Right?
Taking time.
Oops. I gotta accelerate. Ooh, we're going fast. Alright, I think one more question I have to answer. What the? Oh, there's other cars. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm out of concentration time. Rip. Oh, hey! Hit Makuma. There he is. Okay, well we don't have to worry about that anymore, that's nice. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Either the cable or the rope was one of those two. Or the inner tube?
Taking time.
I think it's window to window. Okay. Whew. Okay. I don't think I did too bad. Not too bad for that being the first time I played the video game.
I've got it.
I mean, we already knew all that, didn't
Momo's
we?
body was moved directly from his lab.
Directly? Don't tell. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing.
Well, the inner tube.
No, I don't believe.
What do you mean another way?
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Yeah.
What?
With this equipment, we can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Yeah.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
There was a What mysterious during last night's preparation, but the next morning, it's a mysterious
So,
culprit
during
used it.
nighttime...
So they did use the rope. That's how...
Is the rope long enough to reach both?
No. Or
The
yes.
rope is roughly 65.
According to the sign at the pool, and the distance from the edges of the altogether, the sum total length from
So yes.
Pool is only thing between research lab and...
You bet it's long enough.
Wait,
Even if the rope was long enough,
Wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across.
No, going to think it would work.
The steel cable.
Oh, then it's impossible.
This is the part that I wasn't 100% sure how it worked out, but yeah, the cable, I can't tell. There it is.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so.
Okay, so first, culprit hang rope outside of one window.
Notice the culprit is
moves
symbol for a female. Think about somebody who wears black.
And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta!
It's nothing.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said, but in my case, it's one... You get it. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
No, it's
the body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty...
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just...
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
Right.
But is there really a way to do that?
I mean, if they were both, like, in the inner tube, yeah. She wouldn't have been inside the gym, and she wouldn't have touched the pool water. I mean, they...
Are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hints?
The inner tube.
All right, Shuichi.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
All right.
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. Where's the W? There. I need an A. There we go.
I see now. Yes, that's it. The culprit used
A ropeway, huh?
Wow, you need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
It's in the pool. Oh, what's this? In scenes where you have to deduce an image, mind will begin. You have to dig up an answer. Use the mouse to move the cursor and left click to erase pieces. 2 or more of the same color connect. Okay. So left to dig up, right to confirm, move with the mouse, focus with F1, that's E to show and hide question. Okay. I think I get it. There. That's all I had to do, right? Yeah, easy.
I see it.
No, that wasn't that bad. I like the
The inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The instructions made that sound a lot more complicated than it actually was.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, the inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway. And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully.
Right. What about the black
Finally,
piece of
they
fabric?
removed
That's the
rope
last
from
piece.
the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. It would count as entering the...
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Oh, they were asked.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out.
Wait, who asked you last time?
They're not gonna tell us.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit...
Oh, shit!
It doesn't matter, you don't have to tell us. I already know who it is anyway.
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
Cut it out! I can't write this up. Pops?
That remains of a once powerful
Look at me. This is...
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
right now.
Huh?
You're on the
Monosuke?
threshold of an amazing
It's not Monosuke. Oops.
Everybody, I want us all to...
Monodam's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam.
But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
Culprit really used... Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily.
No.
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
And toss it back in.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
They really should have
With
fished
that
the inner tube out of the water.
The culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Well, like we found out, there's nothing to remove it without touching the water.
I believe that was an
accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
It's nighttime.
That's it!
I mean, couldn't they have just gone down the stairs?
They couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I feel like they could have if they tried harder.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope. The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work. Even if inner tube was closer to...
Yeah, it would take too long. And they... Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur!
No, actually. Save for that one mistake.
Yeah.
This was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. I still don't know if Maki is telling the
There's only
truth.
one thing that's gonna link us to the criminal, and it's that black piece of fabric.
Personally, such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
Yeah.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
I know who it is.
It would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to... But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so
Oh,
I'll
okay,
let him
kinda.
take this one.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi?
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
Yeah.
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Okay.
You believe in my...
That's right. I'm gonna leave it...
Yeah. I really don't wanna... You guys are gonna understand why I'm so hesitant about this trial. It was...
It has to be you! There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
I'm not happy about it, but I figured it out pretty quick.
Me?
Yeah.
What? Kirumi?
God damn it, of course.
So Kirumi is the culprit!
The one time I fuck up my friendship events, the person is the killer and they're gonna die, and now I wasted my time hanging out with them.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
No, it was her.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Yes.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime,
And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. Yeah. Someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
So I think this is where I'm supposed to do this.
Kirumi's
But
thin has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an interview.
We all could have, except perhaps don't.
So I think I'm supposed to say alibis and do an understatement where she says by anyone, but I think I see an opportunity to lie here. And that one seems
not the culprit.
More interesting.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
That's where I have to lie.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for
What do you think, guys? Should I do what I'm supposed to do, or should I lie?
On complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
I say we lie. That's where we're supposed to tell the truth. So we're gonna lie.
I, of course, am not.
Hello. Oh my god, my aim.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
For nighttime?
Here we go.
I believe most people.
I always feel the truth.
Let's lie a little bit, huh?
Maybe we can't prove everyone's alibi, but we can still pinpoint the culprit.
Yep.
Last night, Kaito and I heard that I haven't mentioned what happened after.
Did you return to your respective...
Yes, we did, but I couldn't fall asleep, which allowed me to hear a certain sound in the night.
Here comes the lie.
Last night, I heard the sound of someone leaving their room and exiting the door. And after some time, I heard the sound of them returning.
Could it have been?
Yep.
But all you heard was a sound?
Indeed, it doesn't. But I didn't hear which must mean that whoever left has a room on the first floor. No one on the second floor left the dorm that night.
So everyone on the second floor has an alibi?
On the contrary, once we rule out the second
Obviously,
floor,
the culprit helped
we know
with
who
the magic show.
is. Because preparing the ropeway required time to be spent in the gym. It's extremely likely that the culprit helped set up the magic show.
And there's...
In short, Himiko, Angie, Kaito, or Kirumi.
Kurumi was the one who was in the gym for 5 minutes, and that's how she set up the pain in the prana tank.
On the first floor of the dorms.
Yes, only Kirumi.
Well, that was a fun little lie. He knows we're lying.
Huh? But unfortunately for you, we already know you're the only one capable. Right, Shuichi?
Right. The only person who could have prepared this murder was Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym wing and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
Yep.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Kirumi was alone in the gym for
It wouldn't take that long.
5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up.
Yeah.
Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, a part of your petty imagination, an empty theory created from nihilism.
It's not nihilism. Okay.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
How is the crux of my argument faulty?
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
She's using a lot of fancy words.
I am referring to the road.
I know the answer.
Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate
marked
this
window
had
frame.
happened.
There's scratches on the window frame.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame
I mean, the weight of them sliding across it definitely
the rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
I'm sorry.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Shut up,
What's wrong?
Kokichi.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey,
Shut the
hey,
fuck up.
Hey!
Kirumi.
Please answer us, Kirumi.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone. I have a duty and a response, so I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
It's her motive. She must have seen it. No.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about? I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
When we hung out with her and she was talking about how she would do anything for her master, this is what I was afraid of. She must have seen her motive. And now she feels like she has to get out of here to prove that she didn't desert them, I would assume.
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Yeah.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger.
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong?
It is all of you, of course.
Oh, she's still lying.
Really?
Yes, really.
Kirumi, please.
So please believe me. I do not care what becomes of me, because I made a promise to Kaede.
Oh my god, she's lying.
She wished for all of...
Kirumi, stop it.
I want to fulfill my duties as the... I wish to serve everyone.
She saw her motive video, and so sure she wants to serve everybody, but in this case she can only pick one. She can only pick us or her former master, and my bet is that she's picking her former master.
So please believe me.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
I wish it was.
Just can't believe...
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best.
Oh my god.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting
No, there's
me
something
as
that
the
proves
culprit.
it.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
Just one more
But you
thing.
cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that... It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
Put it that way.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our...
Guys, maybe...
No.
Yeah, maybe.
There's one more thing.
As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Yeah.
So you still believe I am the But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it wasn't Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as
Because
the
we want to
culprit?
survive. I'm sorry.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
I am.
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone.
Don't put this on me like that.
Shuichi.
You're making this harder than it has to be.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
Hurtful. Remember I said at the beginning, before this trial started, that this piece of fabric could only come from one person.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I thought it was just trash, and now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Yep.
Huh? Why not?
It was in the pool.
Using the rope way, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym, but how would you control it?
You put your hand on the rope.
If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
You have to slow yourself down.
To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
But it would have torn your gloves.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
I'm sorry.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
She's found out.
There is...
What? Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
It's pretty clear. That's pretty badass looking.
Incorrect.
Oh, you have to hold it?
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Oh, I have to hold it, shit.
Truth. That is
Wait,
just
what?
your empty deduction. You continue to
Gotta suck the
confuse
smoke.
everyone. You are
Ah, shit.
incorrect. What is this truth?
I keep fucking that one up.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
You are incorrect. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, Everyone's life is at stake! Because of your self-righteous truth.
Wait, what?
Everyone might die! In this class trial...
I'm sorry. Sorry you guys have to see this, I'm so bad at it.
Because of your self-righteous truth. Everyone might die! In this class trial...
Wait, what?
Everyone's life is at stake! Because of your self-righteous truth. I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Oh my god, I'm so bad.
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Oh god.
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so bad at that game mode.
Piece of trash prove.
It ends here.
I'm sorry, crew. Ooh. Sexy.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
I'm sorry.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
Right.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm? The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material you're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
I'm sorry, Kirumi.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
What's wrong?
I will show you the truth.
Okay. We have handcuffs for this one. So she knocked him out, put the handcuffs in, and drowned him. Although the only thing I don't agree in this is his hands are in the water in this. But if he was being drowned, they would have been outside to scratch up the outside. So they messed up there, I think. But other than that, yeah. Just take him from the pool. We'll start in the beginning. Okay. Evidence made in middle. Do I have that yet? No. Partition. I don't think I have that yet. Last one. The rope was tied. Was used to transport the body. Do I have that yet? No. That's it.
This is the truth of the case! The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m. while preparing...
Oops, sorry.
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key to the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
Inner tube.
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
Right.
That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
Or hand.
They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Yep.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake.
Drop the inner tube in the pool.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube.
Yeah.
They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
It would have been harder to figure out if she had just put the rope back in its original position and the tennis net cable back in the tennis net as well. I mean, we might have still figured it out, but I don't know. Maybe she ran out of time. Oh, god damn it. Why is this game killing all my favorite fucking characters?
That's the conclusion I reached.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
I'm sorry.
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
I don't find any of this interesting.
So, it's decided.
This race was decided the moment someone who shall not be
No, we
named.
would have figured it out.
They're big now.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
Maybe Monokuma's gonna kill Monosuke, whatever, as punishment for fucking up.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monotam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart racing
I don't want to see her punished.
as the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
I'm sorry, Kirby.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Who voted for me? Kurumi, maybe? Well,
Who will be chosen as the...
maybe Kokichi. Well, at least we got an A.
Oh my!
I hope she at least gets a chance to explain to us what her motive was.
Thank goodness.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah.
Wait!
No way.
Yoo-hoo! The truth is...
Hey!
Damn it.
No way!
Shut up!
Say. How?
No.
What?
She just cares about her master more. Yeah. That's a good thing we hung out with her. I wouldn't have suspected her if she hadn't made that comment about her master when we hung out. I probably wouldn't have known from the bat. It would have taken me a while to figure it out.
What's wrong? I do not agree.
Damn.
Oh my god. Just tell it. We need to know. The truth has to come out. That's one thing. That's one theme I think needs to carry on. Even if it's painful.
Understood. I shall take that request.
Well, you know.
Yes, that is correct.
Right.
What are you saying?
May I?
She got her own?
Hey!
Yes.
Oh. Well.
The fuck's going on? Huh?
Mono kids, or the Mono Cubs fucked up.
No.
Yep.
Dumbass!
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah. Daddy!
Hey, Father!
Hey. What? You stupid!
Well now.
I see.
Bad luck, yeah. God damn it.
Oh, I see.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Yes.
So,
I don't believe it. She has no reason to lie. She's about to die.
That's right.
all right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country.
Okay.
He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
Was that a Donald Trump diss? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. That was kind of amazing. But damn, okay, so Kirumi was the Prime Minister?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom.
Oh god.
Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life.
Okay.
Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask?
Ugh.
It's a secret.
I think I know what event it is.
Find out for yourself.
What?
Yes.
So she's the Prime Minister.
Wait!
What is this?
I do not agree. This is my selfless devotion.
Oh man.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
I see.
Okay.
You really don't get it.
Well, she's not the real prime minister. She wasn't elected. She's the de facto prime minister. It's different.
How rude!
I see.
Incredible.
But
Actually. Yoo-hoo!
I do not know.
I think I do.
That's...
That is correct.
Huh?
I do not know. This is my selfless devotion. My apologies.
If so...
But...
I don't like that. Why?
Wait!
He's messing around.
Bears do not fly.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
Huh? 100%.
Junko.
What are you trying to pull?
cuz. Shing! Oh, dang it!
Oh, I see.
That is...
I mean, yeah, I suspected this much.
Huh?
weird! I do not agree. Do you agree? That is... That is correct.
Did he?
Got it.
Agree to be killed?
You're...
And then he turned his back.
Oh my
toward
god.
me.
So he basically allowed himself to be killed then.
At that moment, my determination solidified.
He knew.
A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating.
He already knew.
He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
Then...
But...
What?
Because...
What are you talking about?
Wait!
We don't know that he watched it.
Huh? Well, you know...
I told you. Why? What?
Yeah. But
Hey,
no. Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words, please.
that's true.
Well, you know...
Hey!
Was it? Oh my god, that's horrible.
All right! Who's the most important? This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry.
Wow, how genuine.
messing around.
I see.
It can't.
Damn.
But because.
Yes. For everyone. My apologies.
You need something?
Hey!
Huh?
Gonta.
Unfortunately.
Jeez.
Huh?
Oh man. Because you made a promise to Kaede to reveal the truth no matter how painful.
Shuichi!
Huh?
Hey! All right! Listen up. I mean, don't worry about it. Of course!
Jeez. But so divine.
Shut up!
But
Huh?
because
Huh? Even if we volunteered, Monokuma wouldn't allow it. That's not how the rules of the killing game work.
but
Detestable cretin. That's one word for him. Or 2 words.
You mean?
Really?
Cut it out.
That is correct. You must live.
Huh?
I see.
You must live.
If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and carry on to survive.
I will survive!
Oh no.
I have to escape. I won't die here!
It's the first person I've seen trying to escape. This isn't gonna end well. After all that, we still wanted to live.
I will live! I refuse to die in a hellhole like this!
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid!
For my nation! For my people!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Why? Strand of agony. Oh, spider webs, I see. Just like the design on her clothing. Oh no. I think I know what's gonna happen. Oh god. Oh. Sorry for the screenshots. Sorry. Can't help myself. No, she's not gonna make it. Come on. Monosuke is gonna die.
Really? Well, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah? Let's get along. We are all friends. I will not forgive that. Wonderful.
Is Monodam threatening Monokuma? That's not gonna end well.
That's mad. They're so. How horrible!
They just explode?
Stop it! I don't like that.
Shut up, Kokichi.
I'll protect you.
Come on! Kazatua says so.
I see, yes.
That's true.
Okay.
Hey!
Of course! However...
He's just trying to stir the pot for entertainment.
That's...
Huh?
I see.
Oh, maybe we should watch our videos.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh dear. That's so mean. It's a lie. Because... You're right.
That's right.
A Pyrrhic victory.
For now.
You're right.
Why, you! I won't forgive you!
It'll be okay. What's wrong?
But... Why?
Hey, so...
Okay.
Hey!
Huh?
I don't want to hear what he has to say.
What is it?
You get it?
Oh, is it me? Oh, never mind. Oh, are we gonna learn the truth?
Huh? Which means...
Yeah.
Hold on!
How did he sneak into her lab? Uh-oh. Yamaki, fuck him up.
Hey, Maki!
Just kill him.
That's not your stuff, right? Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Well, I suppose that makes sense. How did he know? We obtained servant's gloves and we got an achievement, Sweeps Week. This game just keeps killing off my favorite characters. You know, I didn't think anything could top that first trial because us being the murderer and ending up executed seemed really hard to top, but that one was almost in a way worse because, first of all, Kurumi was like my favorite character, so that sucked. But I don't know, the way Monokuma just manipulates everybody is just so hard to stand, and there's more obviously going on outside of this place we're confined to. And I'm sure those of us who make it out are gonna wish that Kurumi was still with us. I don't know what's out there, but that's one thing I'm sure of. Anyway, if you guys enjoy this game, this series, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications because I will be making new parts until I finish playing through the game. I'll see you guys in the next video.